Hey guys, my name's Hudson and I'm gonna ride my skateboard with my dad holding on to my hand.
We are a family of 4 that left our ordinary life back in 2018 on a pursuit of adventure, to reconnect ourselves as a family and grow as individuals, to cut the noise and distractions of what society was telling us was the best way, to explore the natural living world around us, to carve our own path, to live more and worry less, to write our own story. This is our story of how a dream became reality, how we transformed our lifestyle and started living a more aligned and intentional life, how an RV trip across North America with the goal of having less but living more continues to positively impact our lives today, and how our appreciation for the healing benefits of nature has grown immensely.
The first step was a vision board to keep us inspired for the months and months of meticulous planning and organizing for our upcoming venture. Once organized with a clear plan and focus for leaving our old life and entering a new chapter, it was time to take action.
Alright, so it's approximately like 11:30 in the morning. We started our yard sale at 8:30, advertised at 8:30. We got some early birds at 8 o'clock, and it got really insane. Flip the camera around here. So there was people just backed up around the corner, around the block, just parking anywhere they possibly could to try and get to our sale. So it was really awesome, very flattered at the turnout. Still people trickling in.
Following our large garage sale and the donating and purging of many of the unnecessary material items in our lives, it was time to turn our focus on getting our trusty steed, coined Myrtle by our youngest son's inability to say Motorlo, ready to hit the road, stocked with all the tools and necessities for an adventure of self-reliance. Things got real really fast with the quicker than anticipated sale of our home. This is where we're starting our journey. We're officially pulling out of our driveway. It's a little tough.
It's been bittersweet for sure. We're moving from, quite a large space and then a pretty big home into, I don't even know, this thing's probably less than 200 square feet, 300 square feet. So cramming a lot of adventure into a small place. They created this bucket list challenge for a reason. We're promoting this and very excited that we're sort of taking it to more of a national level versus just here in our own backyards. So we had this thought and idea, and I say we, but mostly me, of packing up at some point in our life into an RV and just traveling and experiencing this vast country of Canada that we call home. And following some tragic loss in my family, just one after another in the course of 6 months, kind of really shook us to the core and made us reevaluate our purpose here and reevaluate how we were living and how we wanted to go forward with our lives. So this journey is about reconnecting with family and friends. It's about being present. It's about connecting with new people and places as we journey along and just truly having less but living more.
The hard part, I think, was the actual planning, breaking everything down step by step, organizing things into when we had to focus on one thing over another and what we had to do first, and then when it actually came time to do the work, it was, the elbow grease involved to get down and do the dirty stuff and getting the house done and ready for sale and getting Myrtle ready to roll down the road.
Our oldest son that's school age will, he has a thirst for knowledge. He's going to learn a lot through just lived experience, seeing new places, culture changes, food changes, climate changes, geography and history will be really rich, and so it'll be up to us as parents to homeschool him in the aspect of sort of reading, writing, math, and he's actually looking forward to journaling a lot while we're on the road, as well as video blogging his daily experiences. I don't have a lot of worries about school and education for him because it's going to be all around us everywhere.
The good and the bad, everything from we're absolutely crazy to we're the most inspiring people I've ever met.
We're hopeful that we will pack a lot of action into 90 days and hopefully not kill each other in the meantime.
Driving
And so it began, the four of us, Reggie our hedgehog, Myrtle our RV, and the endless road of possibilities. We were able to hit our goal a full 18 months ahead of schedule and hit the open road. What began as a 90-day challenge quickly became a lifestyle, and the journey has continued ever since. We hiked the shores of Lake Superior while bathing in its chilly but satisfying waters. We followed herds of bison through remote trails in northern Alberta. We spent 2 weeks chasing waterfalls in the Northwest Territories while meeting some amazing new friends and learning the ways of the land while connecting with the Indigenous people themselves. We've lived completely off-grid for many days at a time in some of the most remote areas of the Canadian wilderness. We've seen some of the most amazing mountain ranges while driving through the Rockies and Cascades. We've touched the frozen tundra north of the Arctic Circle up the Dempster Highway. We've seen gigantic skies and witnessed the aurora borealis in full color. We've experienced the rainforests of Vancouver Island and walked the beautiful sand beaches of Tofino. We visited many friends and family that we have spread across the country that we had never had the time to see and spend time with before. Living off-grid in remote areas in northern Canada for weeks at a time also showed us that nature is capable of providing us with plenty. Fishing, foraging, collecting fresh water, and chopping firewood had become essential daily tasks, and no one complained one bit about it. It was simply a way to ensure our safety and survival. It was deeply empowering to know that we could keep exploring these remote locations because we were becoming less and less dependent on daily conveniences and more in tune with what was required to keep our day-to-day running smoothly. Often we went days and weeks without cell phone service or internet, no grocery stores or easy access to gas stations. We had to be very conscious about our consumption and preparedness. We had the pleasure of visiting many homesteads and farms in our travels, and witnessing the level of self and community reliance was truly inspiring. We now have the pleasure of aiding others in becoming more confident in their ability to achieve self and community reliance. It is the most humbling and rewarding career we could have ever chosen. Doug, what are you doing? What the hell have I signed up for today?
Your dishes.
Oh. Why? What's on your head?
Jake, what's the most dangerous animal in the world?
I'm trying to concentrate on something.
What's the most dangerous animal in the world?
A mosquito.
You can never be too safe.
Alright, friends. It is the prime of mosquito season here in February on Vancouver Island, and Doug is prepared. Alright.
The moral of our story is this: don't let fear of the unknown hold you back. Although we chose a different route, and it's not a struggle-free lifestyle by any means, it has rewarded us with time. Time together, time for adventure, and time to help others along their journeys.
We understand that selling everything, packing your family into an RV, and touring the country may not be the lifestyle change you desire. But if we could leave you with some final thoughts today, it would be this: dream. Dream big. Create a vision board. Manifest what it is you desire and how it looks. Take inspiration from others and magnify it. Feel as though it's already happening. Visualize yourself regularly enjoying what you're trying to achieve. Strategize. Break it down into small, actionable, and digestible steps. Get yourself a cheerleader or two and stay focused on your why.
Now we challenge you to make a change for a happier, more fulfilling life. Connect more deeply with each other, with your community, and with the natural world around you. Time is our most important currency. Your time is now.
What are you waiting for?